It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today we're going to do some gotcha pulls and see what the odds are that you will likely get either 2 or 3 or maybe 4 levels on the monocle, the insignia, or the Order of the Sacred Fork. Now, out of these 3 treasures, we know that the monocle and the insignia are used quite a lot, so we're going to see how well and how likely it is that we can get them off 100,000 torches worth of pulls. Just because I know that that number is hard for some to accumulate, and then some who are in bigger guilds maybe accumulate it every week or every couple of weeks as they play. So let's give it a go, and let's see how many of those specific treasures that we are able to pull. Alright, so off the first one we do get 1 monocle, and we have no other treasures. On our second pull, okay, this time was a really strong pull. So this time we got 2 monocles, 2 insignias, and 1 sacred fork. So if we are to be lucky enough for another 10 draw, okay, so let's say you didn't have these treasures at all. Doing 3 10 draws, we were lucky enough to get a high enough level to get at least a level 1 and level 2 for the monocle, and at least a level 1 for the insignia. So that's not bad to start. 30,000 torches to potentially get these 2 treasures to start. Pretty good. Could be worse, could be a lot better. As you can see, we're not getting cream puff very often, as your odds for cream puff are pretty tough. So we're 30,000 in, still getting the monocle. We're not getting much of the sacred fork, which is very interesting. Let's keep it going. Of course, as I say it, there comes the sacred fork though. Alright, so the monocle we've probably at least put to level 3 now, if we were brand new and unable to have an account that had maxed out treasures. Another monocle. So at least right now the odds seem pretty high for the monocle. There we go, we got another monocle. This time we got a full cream puff. And we also got the insignia, but just 1 of each. So we've had 1 good pull that had multiple treasures. There we go. 3 insignias this time. Still another monocle. We haven't had a pull without a monocle just yet. And there we go, there's the first. So how much did we go through? We went through almost 100,000 torches. So we'll do 1 more pull. And we get a final monocle, an insignia, and 3 sacred forks. So if we go to our history, we got... And like, this is an interesting breakdown. So as you can see, if we had done like singular 10 pulls, we wouldn't have had the monocle until pull 40. And then we wouldn't have the sacred fork until pull 60. And then the insignia and sacred fork in pull 70. Now if we go back to this one that did not have the monocle, we didn't pull any treasure until pull 50. And then we didn't pull any treasures again, and we, at the final 10 pull, we got the full cream puff. So that's an interesting breakdown. Let's go look at the big one though, the one that we got multiple treasures of. Yes, this was the one. So we got, in the first 10 pull, a monocle. In the second pull, nothing. The third 10 pull, another monocle. All the way at the 6th pull, we got an insignia, the 8th an insignia, and then 10th is the sacred fork. So that was a pretty strong pull too. So if you guys are needing any treasures, I personally like the draw all option. It gives like a draw 100, and I always seem to have some pretty good pulls from it. Not that it's guaranteed that you'll do any better pulls, because the probabilities do not necessarily change when you do a draw all, but it's just my personal way that I like to do it. Hopefully you guys can get these treasures maxed out, as I'm sure that they will just have more prevalence in the near future. The insignia can make a lot of teams very viable, and the monocle does a really good job when you can't put together a team of healers or you want to run a lot of tanks. So definitely 2 treasures I for sure recommend to have a lot of fun in this game. Thank you for watching, and let me know any feedback you have in the comments, as it is always appreciated. Have a good day.